Hey guys, and welcome to a new series I'm going to try my hand at. Figured we'd do a playthrough of Fable free. I know having free series has kind of been the channel's past, so we're gonna, try and bring that back a little bit. Alright. Going to pick the prince, as that fits me a little bit better.
It's a time you saw what your kingdom is truly like.
And we'll let Farisa explain. And yes, ignore the loading screens. There are a lot of loading screens in this game. It's kind of a thing. But yeah, I just, figured I'd try something different. Don't worry, the plasma pistol only and 7 Days to Die will still be, coming out at regular intervals. But still can't believe how good the cutscenes look in this game. Almost 14 years later? No, closer to 15. Yeah, 15, 16. I forget when Fable 3 came out. I'll look it up. Yeah, 2010, so 14 years, I was right.
Where those who dare to speak out are punished.
14 years and the cutscenes still hold up.
Find nothing to hope for.
Yeah, chickens don't fly. Alright.
True rebels fight against all odds. True rebels never give up. Yet they cannot triumph alone. The uprising has begun. But who will lead the revolution?
That's still pretty. It's almost realistic looking. It's almost realistic looking on the cutscene.
What a dreadfully sorry sight. Such a beautiful day to waste in bed, don't you agree?
What? Oh, go away, Jasper.
Now that is hardly the response of a prince. I'm afraid it is time to rise. With your permission, I shall wake your sleeping companion. Ah, yes, one's heart soars before such regal bearing. I trust you both slept well. You have a busy day ahead.
Come on, boy.
If I'm the prince, shouldn't I be entitled to sleep in bed all day?
It's not going to work. Don't look at me like that. Oh, very well. Good dog. What a pair. The kingdom is doomed.
Alrighty.
Now, sir, if you will follow me, perhaps we can find some appropriate clothing for today's activities. Lady Elise is most eager to speak to you this morning and is waiting for you in the garden. No doubt you will wish to look your best for your young friend. I have taken the liberty of arranging 2 suitable outfits, if you would care to choose. Ah, splendid choice. I'm sure Lady Elise will approve. Perhaps you ought to make your way to her now. And I would recommend avoiding your brother today. King Logan is rumored to be in an ill temper. Have a good day, sir.
Will do. Bye, Jasper.
I'll try and have a good day, Jasper. Alright.
Prince?
So yeah, you get to familiarize yourself a little bit. Okay, one real quick thing. Where is it? Invert aim is on.
Hello, Prince.
Okay, much better, much better. Yeah, I used to play everything inverted. I started out with up is up and down is down. Then I switched it to inverted, and now I've switched it back, because that's
You are looking well today, my lord.
just kind of weird.
My lord.
Alright.
Oh, brave knight. Have you come to protect me? You big softy. You'd be rubbish in a fight, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you?
I'll protect you, my lady.
I don't know. You don't look so tough either. Perhaps you can give me a demonstration of your abilities.
Oh, a demonstration, huh? Alright. Nice big hug. Yeah, we could have gone for the kiss, but
How's that?
I suppose you have to do. I thought you'd never get up. Just tell you I wanted to speak to you.
no, if I had my way, I'd have never got up. But
I'm not sure, but everyone in the castle seems to be upset with your brother. More than usual.
sounds like life in
It's
reality.
even worse down in the city. You hear such terrible stories. Listen, they say a factory worker was executed this morning. I'm sure it's only a rumour, but you can imagine how people are talking. Staff in the castle are anxious. I told them you'd speak to them. Will you do that? I'm afraid of what might happen if someone doesn't calm things down.
If you think it will help.
I do. They may fear the king, but they still care for their prince. So, my good prince. Good. Now let's go. I can't believe
Alright.
your brother could have had a worker executed. But sometimes I think, well, that there's something wrong with him. He's changed so much. He looks so tired all the time.
My lord.
I told Sir Walter about the speech. He'll be there to support you.
Come on!
I'm sure he'll want to continue with your
Yeah.
instruction today. He seems insistent
Typical
on that
girl.
training lately. You're so unlucky having that statue of your brother right outside your window. I think it'd give me nightmares. Come on, let's go.
Also, there's the black chicken from the
You're not
cutscene.
stranded in this wilderness, are you? Come on, you don't want
So,
to wait.
chicken lovers, the black chicken survived.
Well, I heard all he did was stand up for one of the kids working in the factory.
Who knows where it is? Next thing you know, it's one of us that's...
Quit your gossiping now. And straighten those clothes.
Alrighty.
Welcome, your majesty. Such an honor to have you here today. The staff are convened to hear your words. Whenever you're ready.
Alright. Gonna try and be a good guy, if at all possible.
You have all been through some difficult times. And the king has been too preoccupied to treat you as he should. But I ask you all to ignore any wild rumors you hear. I promise to speak with my brother about improving conditions for both you and your families outside the castle. Thank you.
You called that a royal speech? You didn't shout, you didn't threaten, and you were far too reasonable. It was bloody marvelous. Right then, ready for today's training?
Take good care of him, Walter.
Alright, let's follow Sir
I
Walter.
suppose you heard the rumors then. Well, I'm afraid they're quite true. Who knows what your brother will do next? In the meantime, the mood in the castle is getting more uneasy by the day. I think you have a knack for reaching out to people. They all looked up to you back there. The way they look up to a leader.
My lord.
A lot of people to see your brother today. Poor sods.
I'm gonna try my best to leave this as cinematic as possible, if
So
that is a
Walter,
thing.
What a stroke of luck. Would you be so kind as to sign my petition? We must fight to eradicate poverty in Albion. Too many suffer on our streets, and the king does nothing. He must be made to care.
Oh, very well, but I'm just an old soldier. I doubt my name would mean anything, but perhaps the prince here would care to help you out.
Oh, that would be wonderful, your majesty. Well, it would be the greatest honor.
Remember when I first played this game, I didn't know if it was good and bad choices at this stage. I figured your only option here was to sign this.
Every signature counts, but yours would be a real boost.
You know, so I just signed it. I gave a good speech because I didn't even see the option for, you know, of a mean speech or to insult this guy.
Are they hiding under those masks?
That was a courageous move. I doubt it would make much of a difference, but perhaps your brother will finally realize that you have a mind of your own. Let's see you put it to good use in the combat room. Come on! You have made good progress these past few weeks. But today isn't about practice. I want you to fight me, as if your life depended on it. One day, the people of Albion are going to need you. I have to find out just how ready you are. All right. Ouch! Good hit. That's it. Do you remember the stories I tell you when you were a child? Of your father, the great hero king. You'd never get tired of hearing those stories. And after each one, do you remember what you would say?
Teach me how to be a hero.
Every single time. I wish that was something an old soldier like me could teach you. But I've done my best. Now I need you to do your best. Fight me. It's time you showed me what you've got. You're not trying hard enough. Again! I know you have it in you. Do it! Ha-ha! You only went and broke it. Look at that. Am I a great teacher or what? But listen. There's something...
Walter! You have to come quickly! Both of you!
What's happened?
Outside the castle. It looks like a demonstration.
This is not good.
They're right inside the castle grounds. I've never seen so many people out there.
Balls. I should have known this would happen. I don't think they realize what your brother is capable of. This isn't going to end well. It's been a long time since Logan listened to me, but I should find him. Stay here. There's still something we need to talk about.
We can't just stand here. I have a horrible feeling about this. We need to do something. Look, the guards have moved away from the stairs. We should follow Walter, find out what Logan's going to do. Let's go while we can.
They must be in the war room.
Then let's get there before anyone sees us. Quick! You can see them.
Think about what you're doing, Logan.
I'm protecting the interests of the people. Do not question me again. You will shoot, kill. Start with the ringleaders, and if necessary, continue with the crowd.
This is wrong. You can't do this.
Never tell me what I can't do.
Walder! We can't let him kill all those people. You're his brother. Maybe he'll listen to you. We have to do something.
Why do we have to do anything?
What are you doing here? The war room is no place for a child. Leave now.
I'm here to stop you. You can't kill those people.
No, wait.
Enough! How dare you turn against me? Perhaps you believe you should be the one making these decisions. You really wish to defend those traitors? Then so be it. Let us see how you do. Take my brother and his friends to the throne room. We shall settle this matter officially.
Move!
I'm going.
Leave her alone!
I'm all right. I'm all right.
Don't worry. Whatever happens, we'll get through this together.
Keep walking.
Here come the saviors of the people. Come closer, brother. Today you have disappointed me beyond measure. I have been betrayed by my own blood and a filthy spine.
You did nothing wrong.
Punishment must be apportioned where it belongs.
Punish me then.
You are no longer a child, and it is time I stopped treating you as one. You wish to save the traitors who are gathered outside the castle this morning. Very well. You shall have your chance to save them. Here stand the leaders of the violent mob. I will give you a choice. Who will be punished? These strangers or this girl? The sentence will be death.
No, this can't be.
You are the prince. Decide.
Your Majesty, Logan, please.
I am giving you power over life and death.
No, I won't do this.
If you can't choose, I will. They will all be executed. So tell me, what are you willing to sacrifice to do the right thing?
This is madness. We just can't. Choose me. You can't let them all die. Choose me. There's only one decision you can make.
Please. We didn't mean anyone any harm. We just wanted to be heard.
I have children waiting for me at home. Don't take me away from them. I beg you.
Don't.
It should be me. Don't do this. It should
Who?
be me.
The girl lives. Kill the rest now.
Please.
Move! I will never forgive you for this.
Good. Then you will never forget it. Escort my brother to his chambers. Now.
That is always a tough choice. I mean, what do you do?
You mustn't blame yourself, sir. I don't think any of us realize just how far he'd fallen into madness.
I have to do something. I can't just stay here.
You're not. We leave the castle tonight. This kingdom needs nothing less than a revolution. It needs a new leader. It needs a hero. It's time to see if you're ready.
Ready for what?
To be your father's son.
Very good. I will pack some essentials.
There's no time.
No
Take
time.
Not even pajamas?
Come on. We must leave now.
Don't worry, sir. I shall follow you wherever fate may take us.
I should have done something in the throne room. I should have stopped him.
All you would have accomplished would have been your own death.
Still, maybe I should have taken you away sooner.
What about Elise? We can't leave her here.
Don't worry. She's safe. And she can take care of herself.
There's something rather sinister about this garden at night.
Where are we going? I thought we were leaving the castle.
We are. But there's something we must do first. It's time we paid our respects to Albion's last hero.
I never thought I'd enter this place again.
You should have known better.
That is always a tough decision. I mean, your girlfriend or the innocent people. I don't know. I don't know. Leave it below in the comments what you guys think the morally correct decision there was.
It has been too long without a hero, but I'm hoping that it will have one soon. This is your father's most treasured possession, the Guild Seal. It chooses those who have the power inside them, those who have the potential to become legends. Take it.
Alright, we'll grab ourselves the Guild Seal.
Is something supposed to happen?
Teresa, the seer of the spire. I guided your father in his greatest triumph. But you have an even greater destiny ahead of you. The seal awoke at your touch, as it would at no one else's. This means the fate of Albion rests on your shoulders. Before you lies the path you were born to take, and at its end is the kingdom you were born to rule. Like all heroes, you will face many trials, but you cannot pass through these gates alone. You will need to gather followers and gain the support of the people. For now, you have the support of two friends. Jasper, who will serve you always, and Sir Walter Beck, who will be your greatest ally. Together you have already taken the first step in your journey. Walk through the gate and claim your reward.
You know, having played the first Fable a little bit since they remastered it, and then having played Fable 2 completely, I have to say there's always been like a drastic shift between Fable games.
Take this. The gauntlet will channel the magic.
You know, it's not like it's similar.
By the tomb in the mausoleum, and the way out of the castle will open for you. You will return here when you have gathered enough followers to reach the next gate. Now go. Walter and Jasper will follow wherever you lead. And one day, perhaps the rest of Albion will do so too.
You know, it's just always kind of surprising to me the drastic difference between Fallout games. Rumor has it there's a Fallout 4 supposed to be released or something, but
I don't know.
Try casting a spell.
to me that's about as realistic as GTA 6. Just not gonna happen.
I'd have done it for a second.
Well, of course, neither did I. Still though, it bloody worked. Somewhat narrow, isn't it? Dark, too.
You never did care for confused faces, did you, Sir Walter?
I never did care for being poked in the eye or having my head chopped off. What of it?
Oh dear, I thought you struck a nerve.
How about if I strike a butler on the bounce?
What do you mean reconnect controller?
Like it. Grand, spacious, plentiful supply of oxygen. Just the way a castle's escape route should be.
I hesitate to ask, but what is our plan? Other than leaving the castle far behind us, which I wholly approve of, obviously.
It's simple. We have to stop Logan.
How am I supposed to do that? Even if I am a hero, I'm just one person.
Exactly. That is why
Swing over here and grab ourselves the silver key.
once you prove what you are, people will follow you. And many of them will be willing to fight. But they need a leader. Someone to believe in. Albion needs nothing less than a revolution. Excellent! Did you see that, Jasper? Did you see it?
Indeed, your father would have been proud.
Well, I know I am. Come on. And I'm proud of you too, old friend. I've never seen a man cower with such grace.
A matter of hygiene. Bats are filthy creatures.
Anyway, I think we've just seen the first proof of what you can do. You are the hero who can lead this land in a revolution. That's just the beginning.
Yeah, that it is. That it is. Gotta start small.
All bats, get ready to master.
Another impressive display. To think, this morning my job consisted of laying out its road through. Now I'm a bit
And snack for bats.
You might want to cover your noses from here on. It's the Bowerstone suits.
very well.
You might want to cover your eyes too, Jasper. More bats! I'm to exterminate a few more bats. Well, you've certainly got the hang of that spell. Shall we proceed?
Yeah.
What an unusual stench. Dare say we must be somewhere beneath Bowerstone Industrial.
Very likely. Not the safest place for us right now. But we should be able to find a way out of the city once we reach the surface.
I'd also like feedback from you guys if you want me to try and 100% the game, you know, get all the keys and, you know, do all the quests and stuff like that.
I'm pretty sure it's a color skate. Sort of magical transportation system for heroes.
I was under the impression the color gates were all gone.
Well, it looks like there's one left at least. Your father must have placed this one here in case he ever needs to use it.
It's the same symbol that we saw by the tomb. Do you suppose it's activated in the same way?
Well, there's only one way to find out. You know what to do.
Jasper.
What is this place?
You know, it must be. It is. It's your father's sanctuary. He used to speak of it, but I never thought it was a real place. Well, I don't believe it. Jasper, this book. There's a note with your name on it. Look.
That's not possible. For Jasper? Well, I grant you it is possible, but it must be a coincidence.
Oh, don't be a dolt. The old king must have left it here for you. What's it called?
The Book of Heroes. How extraordinary.
Just open to the middle of the book and it says that.
This really is most remarkable. Everything that we could possibly want to know about heroes and this place is right here in these pages. This map functions as a traveling mechanism. Simply choose where you want to go and, well, it should take you there.
Marvelous. Right. We can use that. We'll have plenty of time to explore this place later. Right now, We have a rather large task ahead of us.
But I don't even know where to start.
Our first stop will be the mountains of Mistpeak. There are people there who would make great allies. They won't offer their allegiance easily, but they despise Logan. And if anyone can persuade them, it's a hero.
Very good. I will continue to become acquainted with this sanctuary. No doubt we will need to make full use of its facilities.
Right, all right.
True.
Find Mistpeak on the map and let's see if that book's telling us the truth.
Alright.
Now, that looks like the dweller camp in Mistpeak, just there. Select that.
Alright, let's fast travel to the Mistpeak Mountains. Yeah, I have purchased pretty much all the DLC for Fable 3 as well. So I'm gonna get all the DLC weapons and a bunch of other crap. So that's what all my gifts are. This is not default. You will not receive a bunch of gifts upon getting here, unless you have purchased the DLC weapons and the dog's potion and the clothing and all that crap. So
this is what Logan has reduced them to. He's taken control of these mountains and started destroying his forests. I knew they'd have a hard time finding food, but I had no idea it was this bad.
Honest. Name's Sadie.
The man we need to convince is Sabine, a proud old sod, but a good man and a good leader. He won't give his allegiance easily, especially to a prince. Perhaps it's best if I speak to him alone first. You know, maybe you ought to find some new clothes while I talk to Sabine. Something slightly less princely.
princely.
You don't need this kind of attention. I only have a little bit of gold, but it should be enough, and maybe you can spread what's left among the people. They need it more than we do.
Where can I find clothes?
Oh, don't worry. You'll find someone willing to take that money off you. Now, wish me good luck.
It's like a never-ending nightmare. Where did you come from?
Well, for any of you that have played Fable 3 all the way to the end, you know we need the money more than the dwellers do.
Hello? Oh, good. Good. Thank you.
Hello, sir. This is Jasper. Hello? Is this how you use... hello. Now, included in the sanctuary is a dressing room. Step through and I'll show you.
Alright.
I've taken the liberty of laying out your clothes on these mannequins, which should serve as convenient storage for any garments you acquired during your travels. Now, why don't you change into your new dweller outfit? There you are. You look just like a dweller. I hope this new outfit is as comfortable as your royal attire, though I suspect the chances of that are quite low. Now that you are properly attired, you should return to Sir Walter. It is time to meet this Sabine that we've heard so much about.
Please help us. Not very nice.
That's more like it. The scruffy look suits you. I've spoken to Sabine, explained everything, and he's, well, I told you he'd take some convincing. Come on.
Alright, let's go talk to old Sabine.
Ooh. Out of the way, Boulder. I can't see a thing.
So royalty walks into our home. A prince, no less. You're a long mile from the castle, Prince. What do you think of our home, then? Do you like what your brother has done to us? These mountains have always been ours. Now Logan's taken them, and is stripping them of all life. Oh, we're ready to go to war. But why should we follow Logan's kin?
You can trust me. You have my word.
We don't take much stock in words round these parts. We're simple folk. Ain't that right, Boulder?
Then what do you want?
Proof.
First, prove you are truly, as Walter claims, a hero. This is easily done. There's a secret chamber beneath the town of Brightwall, built by your own father. Only heroes can survive its trials and reach the relics within. bring me one of these ancient objects and I will believe you. Second, prove you are a warrior worthy of leading us into battle. You can do this by slaying the mercenaries who plague Mist Peak Valley, who have long soured our existence. Third, prove you are a true leader. Persuade our neighbors in Brightwall to share what food they have with us. Order.
Oh.
If we cannot eat,
And eat.
we will die, and the dead make poor allies.
Is that all?
Yep, that's a lot. Off you go,
Good
man.
luck.
Good luck. Nice knowing ya.
Come on, boy.
I like Sabine.
It's nice to see Sabine hasn't mellowed with age. But anyway, I know
I don't think that
that
dude would ever mellow.
your father built the chamber under the Brightwall Academy, Albion's greatest seat of learning. At least it was, until Logan closed it down. Just show the old librarian your guild seal. You'll know what it means. I'll try to find out more about these mercenaries. I'll see you in Brightwall. It makes a nice change doing something useful.
And more gifts from the DLC. Alright. Alright, for this first episode, I am going to do some exploring a little bit. You guys can let me know in the comments if you want me to cut out most of the exploring, or if you want me just to play the game how I normally would. And that does involve a lot of off the beaten path. But, if we're being totally honest, the game is more fun when you go off the beaten path, so... Get more loot, more experience, you know, stuff like that. More guild seals. Ooh, dog's got a dig spot. Yeah, this is an example of off the beaten path, you know. Come up here exploring. Dog finds something, we go grab it, you know. Alright, what do we got in the chest today? And an amethyst. I've always enjoyed this part because you can get a nice view of the, you know, Mist Peak Valley. Long ways down, a lot of bridges. And the cool thing is, like, that spot you can see what's kind of right in the center. You can actually get down there. You know, all them paths will take you there. It's one of a few examples in this game where the world feels expansive, which is kind of nice. Swing back to our sanctuary.
Brightfall sounds intriguing. I'd heard rumors, of course, but none
Yeah,
of
and dog potions to change our dog breed.
you must take care once you are inside.
Alright. Dog potions. A slow time potion. Couple uniforms. Clothing sets or whatever.
When someone has given you a gift, I will keep it for you here until you wish to unwrap it. I shan't peek, I promise.
Alright. Personally, I like the Alsatian dog potion.
Excellent, and I think I speak for both of us when I say that.
That's like the closest to a German Shepherd we can get, so. Speaking of our dog, where is our dog? Come over here. Interacting with the dog is always kind of finicky, but we'll go ahead and give him his 5-star dog potion. And for good measure. Yeah, pretty much when interacting with people, you get, you know, a nice option, like petting the dog, yelling at the dog, or like a neutral option, which can kind of go either way. The only downside with a 5-star dog potion is he will find a lot more buried items, which means more beaten off the beaten path stuff, which, you know, is what it is. Could also use feedback on if you want me to try and talk through most of it or just play the game and let it unfold. All that's good feedback to get. If you're enjoying, be sure to leave a like. That way you don't, you know, tells the YouTube algorithm you like it, and that's good for me and good for you. So, and subscribe if you don't want to miss future videos of this. Make sure the notification bell's rung, otherwise it will not notify you. Just so you guys are aware, but I'm sure you guys hear that all the time. And what did that dog find this time? Eventually there will get to a point where I will just kind of quit going after these dig things just because they do annoy me at times. It's just, you know, you're trying to do something and dogs bark, 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 treasure over here, and you go get it, and 2 feet later he's doing it again. That it? Alright, nice, nice. Some more wolves up there. Let's go up here. And another thing I'll do if a dog is taking like too long to try and find the dig spot or whatever, I won't waste my time waiting for him, because sometimes he's a bit dumb. He's a good dog, just a bit dumb. Just because I'm sure you guys don't want to see the same digging animation 5,000 times an episode. Alright, pooches are no more. Burnt them buggers to a crisp, I did. Alright, I heard my dog bark, so... My only complaint with this particular section here is, I mean, if you're a new player, you're just going to follow the golden trail. But if you do go off the beaten path, you know what I mean, this entire map is now, like, devoid of enemies. Because there's just been, like, free wolf packs to get you into the combat a little bit. So, I'm just going to head for Brightwall. Grab this chest back here. Hey, 50 gold. Look at that. We're a little bit closer. I also kind of know where the dig spots are too, so I kind of expect him to bark at certain points. Length of video, that'd be also a good thing if somebody would be kind enough to let me know in the comments. Ooh, it's almost dark out. I mean, same thing here. You know, you can go up there to the left and do some exploring and whatnot.
I see you're approaching Brightwall, a most charming little hamlet. And a perfect opportunity to acquaint yourself with the fine, honest people of this kingdom, far from the bustle of the city and the factory smoke. Of course, a less charitable mind would term them simpletons, but I encourage you to shop in their stores, drink in their taverns, and otherwise partake in their small-town pleasures.
We have a
All right.
have anything else to sell? I hope I can make a profit on it. Happy to be of service.
Well, we found these gems, so
Your customer.
might as well sell them and earn a little bit of money.
Don't just after anything in particular. You won't regret that purchase. What do you want? Lost doing business with you.
Buy me some carrots.
I sell the best stuff in Brightwood.
Come back anytime.
Hide those moles and look like a doll without makeup.
You know, one thing I might cut out eventually would be all the interactions with the people, you know.
Is honesty worth something?
You know, might start out on camera and then, you know, cut out like the fetch quests and whatever that they have you do. Because that is kind of annoying. That's the problem I have in the late game is, you know, there's a million fetch quests for this person and that person, and it's just, it's a lot of busy work. You can also search his bookcases for some gold if anyone is interested, and you can do this every time you enter the library. So,
The library is closed by order of the king. We don't serve drinks, we don't sell chicken feed. Soldiers suspect you're gaining any real knowledge. Oh, sweet papyrus! A real visitor! I'm afraid I was speaking the truth. King Logan has closed the academy. I'm little more than a custodian these days.
alright, we'll show this guy the guild seal.
By that holy bookmark! The guild seal! I haven't seen it since the old hero king last came here. Oh, then you are...
The prince, yes.
Oh, my. Please, come this way. Your father told me that one day a challenger bearing the seal would come seeking entrance to the reliquary, but I never imagined it would happen in my lifetime. It was he who founded the academy, of course. I have often wondered how you would react to see it in its present state. Here we are. I can't tell you how many of our researchers and professors have studied this door, hoping to unlock its mechanism. But I knew there was only one thing that would ever open it.
Alright, let's put the old guild seal in place. Ah, the reliquary. You can search the bookcases down here for gold too. And, you know, to get some weird dialogue out of some of them. I'm not going to search every single bookcase. That's too much effort. Ah.
When you find yourself in a sword fight, just make sure you got the other fellow first. Evil, what?
And a dig spot. $40 gold. I mean, there are a couple jobs you can do around the game too, such as make pies or play a lute, but probably not going to do too much of that. I might do a couple rounds on camera just to give you guys a taste of what it is, but not going to, you know, waste an hour doing that on camera. Might cut out an hour's worth of it, but not going to. Health potion, that will come in handy. You can easily like just climb over that wreckage, but what do I know? Modern hero doesn't know how to climb.
Ah, hello, Jasper here again. I believe that amazing device is what is known as a flit switch. However, on the subject of amazing things, you will not believe what I have just found in the sanctuary. You should come back as soon as you possibly can.
Back to the sanctuary we go.
Contains an armory, within which there are some truly remarkable weapons, heroic weapons, which your father left for you. This way, please. Now, admittedly, these weapons don't appear particularly impressive yet. However, according to the book, they actually change as you use them, becoming more deadly and developing fantastic properties. They are living weapons, and the way in which you fight them determines how they evolve.
Go with the hero sword.
That sword is certain to cut a swathe through your foes, and depending on whom you kill and how, it will grow ever more powerful. Well, now that you have a proper weapon, you should return to the chambers underneath Brutwall Academy.
There. Go with the hammer.
Ah, yes, the flit switch. Now, the way you activate these is by hitting them. Your new weapon should serve that purpose ably.
Alright. I don't use the hammers often enough, mainly because they're slower and clunkier than the swords. But they do more damage. You know, who would have guessed? Ooh! I sent that one in the next week. That it? That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Well, for those hollow men. Is there a dig spot down here? Yep. Yeah. I'm also a bit of a loot hoarder, if you couldn't tell from the 7 Days to Die series. So yeah, hoarding loot, kinda my thing. And you can't go wrong with the excessive loot. See if that door opens. No, there's one of these doors that... Yeah, it is this one. We got a chest up here. Dog's way behind me. I think this is the door that don't open. Yep, you need a key for that one, which we don't got a key, so... It's back the way we came. You know, later in the game I will try and implement fast travel more. It's just you know, there's no way to fast travel through the areas themselves. Alright, flip switch activated. Yep, there's a box above my head. Hey, a little late to the draw, dog. Ooh, some jewelry. Hop back down. Yeah, you do have to raise these in the right order if you want to get all the chests, but you know me, loot-aholic, so... For the time being, I'm thinking we go until we get the item Sabine wants, and we call the episode at that point. Five hollow men apiece. Yeah, overall, I would say out of free Fallout games, Fallout 3 is my favorite. But it's also the one that I started with, so... I don't know if there's any, like, biasism there or something, but... That is the last of the hollow men done and dusted. For this area, anyway. Ooh, long way down. Whew. Bubbles, that's a dive spot. And we got ourselves another amethyst. I also think this is the only door in the game where you have to do that. So, you know, kudos to whoever designed that one door. Whoa! Nice. Anything over here? Big spot. I don't know, it just looked like the dirt mounds you've been digging at before, so it's like, and a little bit more gold.
So, this is how it ends. I steal blueprints for the dungeon from the architect who built it. Find the secret entrance on the other side of Mist Peak. Almost get killed by several Hallmen. Stub my toe against a rock so that it really hurts when I walk. And now this. I know there's a great treasure in here somewhere. And I know it has something to do with these braziers. I just don't know what. But I'm not leaving until I solve this riddle.
That's also how you solve that, if anyone's interested. Figured I'd show you guys, that way you could, you know how to do it if you're playing it on your own. And just, you know, having had the experience I've got, you figure it out. Do have to do a little bit of a loop-de-loop back around, however. Alright, back on track. Hey, it's snowing inside the cave. Look at that. I never noticed that before. Even I'm discovering new things about this game. And right about here over to the left there is a dig spot for the dog. Just you generally have to clear out all the hollow men that are being a nuisance. Come on, dog. Ain't got all day to be waiting on you. Nice. Oh, one more. Yeah, they don't really put up much of a fight compared to the hammer. And the dog has found something. It's a treasure chest. I think it's the one we... Yep. It's the one we seen earlier. See, I told you we'd come back for it. Well, actually I never specified that this chest was even here, but I'm sure if this video will get more, got thousands of views, somebody would comment about the one chest across the way that we never got, but we just took care of that problem. Back up here to all the chests. Let's... I know where it is. Yeah. Whoo! Right to the back of the head. Also, I forgot we got fireball spell, so we can use that too. Yeah, that's one thing that I tend to swing into a lot is, you know, like, I use magic at first because it's your only offensive option. Then I only use the melee weapon. And then after I get... Wow. You know. Generally, I only use one combat style. Which probably puts me at a disadvantage. Technically speaking. Grab that silver key. Drop back down here, and it's nice to come out here so you don't have to go, you know, all the way around, dive, and all the way up and around and through again, because that would be annoying. So let's keep it moving. Keep it moving. So yeah, I mean, like I said before, any feedback would be greatly appreciated. You know, if you want straight through the story, you know, the extra tidbits, all that good stuff.
Yes, you'll recall that I mentioned that flint switches require a knock from melee weapons. Well, it seems that was only partially correct. According to the book, only blue switches require melee weapons. The red variety requires magic. And to activate yellow switches, you must shoot them with a firearm. Fortunately, that section of the book also indicated where some firearms were located, and these weapons, well, they must be seen to be believed. Please return to the sanctuary.
Yeah.
So the weapons in question were also left for you by your father. They are in the armory.
And another DLC hammer for us. You don't like swords?
These astonishing weapons evolve over time as you use them, becoming ever more fearsome.
And
they can cause more damage and achieve other incredible effects.
Generally, I like the sword and the rifle, but we're going hammer.
Is best suited to short ranges and packs a surprising punch. The rifle is the perfect instrument for engaging enemies at long range. The pistol is best suited to short ranges and packs a surprising punch. The pistol, excellent choice. You are in an enclosed space at the moment, after all. I'll keep the rifle here in case you change your mind. In the meantime, experiment and see what incredible properties are waiting to be unlocked.
Alright. Now, to finish my statement from earlier, generally once I get the firearms, that's all I use. So we'll see if we can't change that a little bit, but no promises. I don't know, I just like the rifle because it's long range, high damage. You know, it keeps you nice and safe. Not that there's any difficulty to this game, like there's not an easy, normal, or hard mode. And, you know, there's no food and water requirements or nothing, you know. Eat me a carrot. Alright. So we'll use our slow time potion on these guys. Pretty much gives you 30 seconds of slowdown. Alright. That was a lot of effort for this chest, but that's alright. More Hallman. Ooh, free slow time potions. Nice. Ah, very nice. Very nice. And a dog. Dig spot. Okay, come on, dum-dum. Like I said, the dog is not too bright in this game. Are you gonna come for a dig spot? I mean, I give him a little bit to, you know, figure it out, but like I said earlier, if he don't figure it out, I'm not wasting my time. Slow time potion. Let's keep it moving. Yeah, do you see now why I say the firearm is like the superior choice? I mean, keeps you nice and safe. A lot of enemies are melee combatants. And a few ranged ones suck. You know, they're not really like, oh my god, I've got to close the gap on them. I mean, you could always do that, true, you know, and then you would have the advantage as, you know, the guy with the sword has the edge over the guy with the rifle in combat. Another thing I've noticed that seems to be like a Fable thing is chickens and music boxes. I don't know, Lionhead Studios loves chickens and music boxes. I don't know why, but if you go play the other two Fable games, that'll be kind of... This music box will make a little more sense. Let's go collect our reward. Whew.
You have done well. Now, step into the light. There is much you need to know.
Go to the road to rule. God, if I can English.
Congratulations, hero. Touching the guild seal was an indication of what you could become. Reaching the music box has proven what you already are. No one but a hero could have done it. You have begun to learn what powers you possess, and there is still greater potential within you. But you have only taken the first step in your journey. Albion is crying out for a revolution, and for someone to lead it. Winning supporters to your cause will be hard, Leading them against Logan will be an even greater challenge, but it's one you must accomplish.
I'll make him pay for what he did.
This is not a matter of personal vengeance. As long as your brother sits on the throne, Albion is in great danger. Open the music box. It will show you the truth.
Alright, we'll open it, find out what's going on.
This is my Albion. Its cities will bow to my law, or they will burn. Its mountains will bend to my will, or they will fall. This is my Albion. Its people will do as I say, or they will die. Its future will be as I decree, or it will end. I've seen what must be done, and nothing will stand in my way. We will be greater, and we will be stronger, no matter what sacrifices we must make. This is my Albion, and I will see it destroyed before I surrender it.
If any part of you still doubted the necessity of a revolution, you have your answer. The kingdom will face its own annihilation under your brother's rule. Now, do whatever you must to gain your first ally, for you cannot lead a rebellion without followers. Sabine is a good man, and his people are strong.
Alright. I will let you guys pause if you wish to read that. But we're moving on. Alright, let's see. What do we got? Die pack, cosmetic crap. Yeah, we'll grab a friend pack. That'll help us socialize with the people of Albion. And landlord pack. This one is almost crucial for success. You guys will find that out later as to why that's crucial, but just know that it is crucial. We'll open these 3 chests here to give us a buff to our weapons. Pretty much it's just a straight damage increase. And last one. Pretty much just, you know, and you can specialize into these. Like you could just, you know, focus your points on the melee one and skip out. I'll buy this because why not? You know, and just skip the ranged and magic ones, but the thing with doing that is then your magic and ranged attacks suck a lot worse than your melee do, so it's like, not really a good trade-off. I will find out where we come out, and I will save and quit, and thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed.
Money to buy a house. Houses are excellent investments. Besides, you'll need somewhere to live if you need that special someone.
Blessed index cards. You made it. This is cause for great rejoicing. Albion has a hero again. If ever I can be of assistance, I will be honored to serve you.
I knew you would succeed, sir. You now have proof positive of your heroic status. And I believe Walter has made some progress with the mercenary problem. He is waiting for you outside the local tavern.
Alright. Get outside of the library, and thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, share, subscribe. You know, all that good stuff. Especially feedback on all the important stuff I mentioned throughout the video. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.